Hi guys, how's it going? This is Louis, and I want to welcome you to PBK Holiday 2018. So we received all our product. We're here in Dubai Mall. We're setting it early for all of you guys in your own stores. So this will be a good example of what good looks like when we set up in your store. So we did try some interesting new techniques in here that we can experiment also in your own stores. But hopefully you'll like the work that we've done. I'm very proud of the work that the team has done. They've worked really, really hard during a sale week in the #1 Pottery Barn Kids store in the world. So hopefully you're excited to see what we're going to present to you. Hi everyone, welcome to PBK Holiday 2018. So I'm going to take you guys through the sales floor, give you a tour of the floor, show you some of the new key ideas that we do have. I'm very excited to present to you this holiday collection. There's a lot of new things that we've done, both visually and from a product assortment that we've been talking about for a few months, and here's a big reveal. So let's get started. All right, first of all, holiday. It is a holiday floor set, so what's holiday without Santa Claus? And so the front of the store will be showcasing some classic Santa products. So backed by popular demand also, we have pajamas. Not in huge quantities, but we do have pajamas. Last year we didn't have very many. Customers asked for them, and here they are. So good for that. Other things to keep in mind, this is interesting, flannel. Traditionally flannel has not done well for us, but we do know that our customers love softness. Nothing is softer than flannel. So a nice product to showcase to your customers, and hopefully it does very well for us. So, Catalina step-up bed, that's going to be front of store for all the stores. And we're still missing the rug, which is going to be arriving, but this will be the front of store for every store in the Middle East. We'll have the waterfalls with all the product, the shoppability of the bedding that is on the bed. And directly behind it will be your stocking bar. So stockings again do extremely well for us. Customers love these. They love getting them monogrammed. And so we'll have this in all stores, obviously not in KSA. Ornaments this year, we don't have too many ornaments, but we do have some that we think are going to be really, really cute. My personal favorite is My First Christmas 2018. I think this little bear is adorable. So we don't have enough to do a full tree, but we do have these little potted trees this year for PBK. It will be nice in the little kids' room, and you can decorate it with a small amount of ornaments on there. Yeah, so that's PBK. All right, so last year, PB Teen had a collaboration with Harry Potter. And in the history of Williams-Sonoma, there's been no collaboration that was more successful than that. So we've expanded that collaboration to include now PBK. So we're very, very pleased and very excited to introduce the Harry Potter collection for Pottery Barn Kids. Some showstoppers, obviously, the Hogwarts Express beds, which will be going to every single store, is here. It's an amazing brand new bed. We haven't had a novelty bed in a while, so it's great to have this bed. It's got some storage, or also a nice little trundle for sleepovers as well. The rug, it's rich, it's beautiful. I think it's going to be a great seller for us as well. So with the Harry Potter, we have for boy and for girls. We have a boys bed and we have a girls bed. The boys bed can be unisex, so it could also be for girls. But we also have a nursery. We have a girls crib and we have a boys crib. So we'll do some interesting things in all stores. So of course you're probably seeing this beautiful library wallpaper. This is only for this store, this #1 store in the world for PBK. But every other store will get it painted in that beautiful burgundy color all the way across. And it'll just make this section really pop. So this is the boys section. The girls section, extremely beautiful as well. Very similar to what we had last year. So just the softness, the color, it's just amazing. This wallpaper, we do sell this wallpaper. We've made prop wallpaper so you guys can decorate your store with. But we do sell some of these panels, so if a customer wants it, we're available to sell. We think Harry Potter is probably going to sell out within a couple of weeks, which is going to be amazing. So selling out is actually a good thing. Let us know how it goes, so we can plan the substitution. So the other front room for kids is an expansion of a collaboration that we've had for about a year that we are extremely excited for, and that is our Emily and Merritt. Inspired by Swan Lake, this bedding over here I think is going to be fantastic. It's Emily and Merritt, but so we still have touches of gold with Emily and black that are... So the expansion of Emily Merritt, we've still got some essential elements of Emily Merritt, such as the gold touches, the black touches, but it's got a lot more of a romantic aesthetic, which we know that's what our customers have loved with PBK. So the front of store and window for the girls' side of the store will have Emily and Merritt. We'll have 2 beds plus the 1 crib in the front window. The Blythe carriage bed is back in stock, and it's looking amazing. And then we also have the Lilac Beds that is going to go to all PBK stores. It came over from Teen, and it was a bestseller in PB Teen, and now it's PBK product. And we think it's going to be one of the best sellers in kids as well. Other room in PBK front of store that I think everyone's going to be excited for. Nothing new here, but everybody loves Monique Lhuillier, and so Monique Lhuillier is going to sit in the front along with the Emily and Merritt. And so we know our customer loves this, so having this romantic aesthetic again in the front of the store is going to be great for us. So our front of store in PBK, I think you could all agree, is one of the most inspiring and magical front of stores we've ever had. We've got 3 amazing stories that customers will love between the Christmas, Harry Potter, the Emily and Merritt, Monique Lhuillier. We have our big guns in the front, and it'll definitely draw footfall into our stores. Best front of store ever. Girls Room 3 has a beautiful new introduction. So the Princess bedding has been our best seller for about a year now. We have an introduction of a new quilt, new sheet set that I think everybody agrees is beautiful. It's going to sell extremely well. It's anchored on the Avalon bed, which is also another pull from PB Teen. It was a bestseller in PB Teen, and I think it's going to be a great seller for PBK as well. We haven't had an upholstered bed in PBK, so this will give that to that customer. Frozen is also in here as well, and it was front of store last season. A good collection for us. So we'll have both Disney Princess beds in here. The new introduction in terms of furniture, besides the Avalon bed, is the Castle Loft bed right here, which I think you'd all agree is amazing. We have it in the girls section. It could obviously be for both girl or boy. We have our glow-in-the-dark sheeting on it. Beautiful bed. I think this is going to be also a big hit for us. So this room, not only do we have an amazing front of store, but this room over here is also going to be a home run for us as well. So Boys 4 is a bit of transportation slash superhero. So we have some strong stories in here. So Hot Wheels, which was front of store last season, is here anchoring this room, along with more transportation sheeting such as the construction, and we also have the Brody sheet set on the bunk bed. As the floating bed, the stores that can do a third bed, you will have the Marvel, the Avengers on that bed there, which we know our customers do love. So the center of the store, right after our stocking bar, we will have a continuation of gear. So gear is a year-round business for us. It's growing every single year, so we will have continuation of gear, back to school, desks. One of the things too that we want to make sure every store does when they're setting up their floor set, we've listened to a lot of our customers, and a lot of customers are giving feedback that we've filled up our stores far too much, especially moms with strollers. It's hard to maneuver through our stores. So we want to make sure that there's enough walkway in all of our stores for customers to get by with a double stroller. So empty space is actually good and actually helps the customer pause and see our products a little bit more. So that's a key strategy for us from a visual perspective, is making sure that that store is easy to navigate for moms with strollers. Another big strategy for us with this floor set is gifting. We have gifting year round for PBK because we have birthdays, we have graduations, we have all that stuff coming year round. But it is Christmas, so Christmas is synonymous with gifts as well. So we're making sure that we are promoting more gifting features. So gift wrap boxes of stuff. We have toys, great collection of dolls, newness in dolls as well, that we want to make sure that we showcase that as gifts. So gift wrap those boxes, make sure you peel the sticker and keep the sticker on the outside so that you don't wrap the present. You don't wrap the price. Another thing too that we want to make sure every store is doing is open up the toys. Let the children play with it, interact with it. We want to make sure PBK is a engaging, interactive brand. So if the children can't play with the toys, then they won't buy the toys, and we want them to have a good time. If the kids are actually playing in the store, it will distract mom, and hopefully mom will spend more money. All right, so this being the world's largest Pottery Barn Kids store, we have certain layout that is obviously unique to this store that you won't see in yours. So Design Studio is very different here. So have Design Studio expanded this room here with the rugs, and then we have it also with our core bays into the back here. So one of the features that we built for this floor set is getting a lot of engagement. Now that we're back in stock of Anywhere chairs, we've decided to wrap a pillar all the way around full of Anywhere chairs. Customers have been pulling these, they've been replenishing them, we've been selling them like crazy. I think it's important now that we have stock of this, make sure you fix the mins in your stock room with the brand team to ensure that you have enough stock available so that you're not necessarily have to change your displays continuously. So in our design studio, we still own stock of bed in the bag. So instead of forgetting about it and leaving it in the back, make sure one of the key strategies for us at this floor set is ensuring that every SKU is represented on the sales floor. So we put the bed in the bag, mixed it in with our basic insert base. And so like that is a nice basic shop there for us. All our wraps, we put all into our beach towels are all on the cake stands. And then our bath collection, we want to make sure that everyone really takes attention and focuses on the standards. A beautifully folded bath shop looks a million times more inviting to a customer than not. All right, so as we've been touring around all the PBK stores, we've been talking a lot about the West Elm collab and expansion into Modern Baby. And how it's laying out in stores. The reaction we've gotten so far has been very strong. It's been growing in sales as well. And so we want to make sure that everybody's featuring it similar to how we set it up here in Dubai Mall. So we want to make sure we designate its own specific space so that it feels different. It's got obviously a very different aesthetic, so we want to make sure it feels completely different than the rest of Pottery Barn Kids. So for this store, not every store is going to get this crib here. But this is the world famous Kim Kardashian / Beyonce crib that's been that they put their babies in. So it is exclusive to PBK in the Middle East. Yes, the price may be very big, but we sold one already, and and I'm sure it's going to be a great seller. Again, it's hard to display, so we kept it very, very simple. Just a small plant, small rug, white chair, just very, very light, just to highlight it. It's a modern. The Art Deco collection has been a very good seller so for us. For us in the U.S., it's been an amazing seller. You've given us feedback also that you would like to see the black, so the black will be coming in soon. But in the meantime, the white is here. It looks great. Stores that have these walls, we can obviously do the wallpaper to make it a little bit more over the top and a little bit more dramatic for our customers. Again, making sure you keep the displays very simple, don't overcomplicate it. Part of modern decorating is simplicity. So other cribs that we have in the modern area, we obviously have the Aiden, the Chrome crib, and Sloan, which is technically, it came before PB Modern Baby even existed. It sits very well with the Modern Baby collection. So over here we've paired the Sloan crib with the Cora collection. Now I know there's lack of bedside tables, but that's actually part of modern decorating. Is the purpose of a bedside table for a crib actually serves no purpose at all. So again, minimalistic decorating. If it serves no purpose, then why have it? So a lot of our collections are purposely designed without nightstands. Okay. And then, all right, West Elm Baby, as you know, launched in our stores in May. It was a little slower to begin with, but it has been growing significantly week after week. We have the two mid-century cribs. So we also have the Audrey crib. Key things to remember when setting up your West Elm is don't mix anything that is not part of the West Elm collaboration. It is a very unique aesthetic that we want to make sure that we keep it true to that. So because there wasn't a lot of newness in nursery, what we did really focus to give nursery a fresh feel is make sure that it is easy to navigate. Again, we've been hearing from our customers that they want to make sure our stores are easy to go around with strollers. So instead of filling up our store full of unnecessary product, double exposing features, we made sure that we kept it very easy to navigate. So we literally went around with a ruler, made sure that double wide stroller would fit. We removed no cribs off the floor, but just by simplifying the features, the displays, we have a cleaner, more easier to navigate store, which I think will just make our moms very, very happy to shop in PBK. If you have pedestal tables, Eris tables in your store, building up a stroller blanket feature such as this, these are the newest stroller blankets. They are not only beautiful, they got the sparkle, but they are super soft, super warm as well. So these are something that we're also very excited about. I think this is going to sell out within a few weeks. An opportunity for our stores is obviously to have a lot of gift registry signage out. We want to promote this service, again, something that separates us from the competition. So making sure that in all your stores you have a pack of gift registry signage out. And if you don't have it, request it from Melissa. But talk about it to all of your customers. Again, this is something that sets us apart from the competition. Stores should target to open up one registry a day. All right, well, that's Holiday 2018. Just want to thank everybody, the team at Dubai Mall, for their hospitality, letting us play in their store and transforming their store. To all the teams that flew from other countries to come support over here, thank you. People who've driven from Abu Dhabi, thank you. I hope you are excited about Holiday Floor Set as excited as I am. I think this is the most impactful front of store that I've ever seen in PBK. And I think some of the stuff that we're doing here is transformational. So I hope you feel the same way. And I think our customers are going to feel the same way as well. So thank you in advance.